Okay, so I just got off work and I'm on the way home. Talking for the videos, if I post, sorry, I got hiccups, but if I post my videos, it's because I'm on the way home, and this is really the only time I have to put my 2 cents in from the experience I have as being a stripper, which is over 3 years now. 3 years now. I'm sorry. When I drink, I get hiccups. I'm not drunk. I've spent over an hour sobering up, but the hiccups last afterwards. So, just excuse my hiccups. And this will probably happen in damn near all my fucking videos, because damn near every time I get off work, I have hiccups. Okay? Sorry. So, and today I was just thinking of all the girls that are like just fascinated, because I was too. I used to be before I knew what the stripping industry was. Like, you never know. There's no way possible for you to actually know anything about anything until you live in that person's shoes. So no person knows until you strip before of what a stripper life is. Every club is different. You know, every stripper life is different, and all the stripper experiences are different because everyone's different. But it all comes down to, you still have to deal with the majority of the same shit, you know? Like when it comes to VIPs and shit, all men, all customers are gonna try damn near the same things. Alright? So, like, trying to get more than what they're bargaining for, more than what you bargained for dirt cheap. Like, they're gonna try to lick your nipples, they're gonna try to sneak a little feel in through your panties or whatever. They're gonna see what they can get for as much as they can, for as a little money as they can, most likely. And if they're so easy to do this, it's most likely because they've met a stripper before who didn't give a fuck and let them do it for free. And so they're going to assume that you do it. A lot of the customers that come into clubs, especially in a big city that has a lot of clubs, like especially one after another, like say a big city has like 15 clubs and they're all kind of jumbled up together. You can really literally go club hopping. That's what these customers do. Don't think that these customers only come to this specific club that you work at just to see you. They most likely will go to the club before and the club after, and like maybe 3 or 4 clubs in one night, and then come see you. Because everywhere I have been, there has been that. Like, they will go to this slutty club first, and then they end up at the club I'm at, because they know that it's not as easy to find the slut girls. I don't know why they do, but they do. Okay? And I've met them, and I know this for a fact because I went to not only my club that I've been to for a while, but also the other club that everyone talks about, all the customers talk about that they go to. I went there as a customer because I was invited with a bunch of girls that we all went. I heard they had good food or whatever, and they went and got their food. And a lot of my customers that I was at the club that I work at now was at. And I was literally getting tips because they were so excited that I was at this club, this new club. I was dressed, fully clothed. I was not working there, never have worked there, and probably never will, because it has a really bad reputation there. And they were so excited to just see me that they was tipping me for whatever reason. But still, will I work there? No. Will I make money? Probably. But I don't want to be the girl that works there because it has a bad reputation. But anyway, point is, you need to be careful, because like, you need to be clean. The main thing about working in these clubs is staying as you can. And if you need motivation, then just think like this. Sorry, this fucking car. Don't know how to fucking drive behind me, but anyway, clean things to do is always keep a spray bottle, like an alcohol spray bottle, just straight alcohol, and that you can spray all over your body. Yeah, perfume, like a lot of cheap perfume, like Victoria's Secret perfume, not the expensive kind, but like the, you know, the flavorful kinds that they come out with all year, like Bath and Body Works and shit. You can spray that. It's got a shit ton of alcohol in it. You can spray that, or you could just, like, I don't like all that fake smell bullshit because it makes me sneeze. I'm very sensitive to smells, so, or non-organic shit. It just gives me headaches and makes my eyes water. Like, I literally cannot stand certain strong cheap ass smells, so I keep it pretty natural. But I always keep spray alcohol on me. I'll spray my whole body, spray my robe that I use to sit on. That's another thing. Always have a handkerchief to sit on in the chairs, because though there's a lot of girls that sit their bare ass on them fucking chairs, just think of all the asses that have sat on that fucking chair. How many times the managers have actually cleaned them chairs, which is very fucking rare. And then all the asses that have sat on it, even if it's the cleanest ass in the fucking club, it's still going to be dirty, because it's a fucking ass. You don't know if they sat on the toilet seat. You don't know how many dancers have already danced in the laps of the customers that they're sitting with. Like, say if that customer hopped at all these fucking bars, like the nasty ass places, and then came to your club and then got dancers with you, think of how many dancers have rubbed their ass all over their lap and their coochie. And you don't know if they're the type that, you know, be wet and shit. They might get wet. You never fucking know. You never know if it's the type of bitch that might have fucked somebody and they're wet because of they let somebody come in them. Okay? It gets nasty. These bitches are nasty. You don't need to take no fucking chances. You never fucking know. Just because they don't do as much as you might do doesn't mean they're not out there. Okay? There's always a hoe. No matter where you go. There's always a hoe no matter where you go. Even if you work in fucking McDonald's, there's always a fucking hoe. Okay? Do you want to go behind this bitch and sit on the fucking same lap that she just had nut up in her and leaked all over this dude's lap and it done dried up and you rubbing all over it with your fucking coochie? That's how you get crabs and shit. So this is why. This is very fucking important. Have a handkerchief that you disinfect constantly, and you lay it in their lap whenever you give lap dances, or a robe, or whatever. But do not dance bare ass on. It doesn't matter if they have shorts or jeans or whatever the fuck kind of wardrobe they have on. Don't trust these fuckers with your fucking life, because if you're at the type of club where you, oh shit, I don't need to turn right there. If you're at the club where you don't have to, like they can touch you, you know, touch you as in maybe touch your boob or leg or something, not your fucking coochie, but like if it's because there's certain clubs, you know, certain clubs won't allow touching at all, you know. Then if they don't allow touching at all and you can't sit in their laps, you're not allowed or whatever, then you don't really have this to worry about. Even though them type of clubs, all clubs break rules. So it's still kind of like, you know, if it comes down to it and you end up sitting in somebody's lap, or they like pull you down to their lap, you never fucking know. I'm just saying, you can't be too safe. You can never be too fucking safe and too clean, especially in places like this. Alright, we're in the middle of a panorama, even though hopefully it's about gone, but it's not near as bad as it used to be, but we still should be safe no matter fucking what. But that was the main idea for this fucking little TED talk, I guess. I don't know. Because when you're in this kind of industry, you start seeing how dirty shit can be, how dirty people can be. You know what I'm saying? Not only the customers, but the girls too. You'll see all kinds of shit. This industry is not, I guarantee, not how you assume it is. Every place is different, but still, it all comes down to the same fucking thing. Eventually, you're going to do a lap dance. No matter what the rules are, you're going to do a lap dance or whatever. There's really no way around it if you want to make some money. People's going to try to touch you. You know, you have to be clean. So, that's my advice for today. I'm almost home, so I'm going to just leave it at that. Y'all be safe out there. Make your money and do it safely. That's all for today. If y'all have any other questions, let me know. I will be happy to answer. I have enough experience to be able to tell you from my point of view and my experience from working at multiple clubs, like over 10 fucking clubs in 2 different states, and over 3 years now of experience of dealing with all these fucking crazy ass personalities. You'll never, like, I don't give a fuck how long you've been in this industry and been doing this shit. You'll never know it all, because you're constantly meeting different personalities every fucking day, or every time you work. And there's always room for improvement. So, no, I'm not a know-it-all, but I know enough, and I'm damn sure better than what I was. So, let me know if you have any, questions. Anyway, good night. I'm about home. Y'all be safe out there, and keep some spray alcohol on you for damn sure. Spray it on your nipples, your neck, your ass, everything that they could possibly try to sneak a kiss at, so they will hopefully not. If they taste it, you know, at least they won't do it again. But these men don't give a fuck. Like, I've had men, I would spray some nasty shit on my nipples and stuff. They don't give a fuck. Plus, half the time they'd be drunk. They probably can't even taste the shit. So, it doesn't matter. You have to, like, just stay on deck with some germ killing shit. This is a dirty ass industry to be in. Sorry, sad but true. Okay? Alright, good night.